Here we go, Edward versus Droof, game 2. Edward is aka zdrAg from the clan Bravado, if you didn't know, and we are in game 2 of PolarfluKe Heaven's Devils. We're still in the group stages right now, but things are heating up already. We're on the map Scrap Station, and this is once again a Protoss versus Protoss game. We've got quite a few observers in this game. The games have been pretty lagless so far. So things looking pretty good. We've got, here we go, Edward spawning at the right hand side of Scrap Station, and there goes a probe already immediately. We might be seeing a little 2-gate proxy by him. That would be nice. And Droof spawning obviously at the other side of the map, and both of them just going through the motions here, doing their normal things. Here's Edward being well mannered, saying good game, good luck, good game, have fun from Droof in response. But I gotta sort of echo Fluke's little comment here and saying yay for cheese. This is what we want to see. This is exciting stuff. People might complain about meeting up against cheese on ladder, but I will never complain if I'm watching it. Oh no, it was just an early scout. It seems like Edward trying to scoot into the side of Droof's base right now. Let's see if he puts down that pylon, because I'm pretty sure if Droof was watching his minimap, he would have seen that probe just scoot in there and get into his base. So, clever move by Edward here, in the regard that he hasn't put on that pylon preemptively because he knows that Droof might have seen him. And there you go, Droof did see him. Let's check Droof's vision. He doesn't see the probe there. Oh, this could be devastating for Droof. That's going to be really bad if Edward can sort of capitalize from that and get a gateway, a sneaky little gateway, or even Stargate, pylon, whatever in the back of Droof's base. Maybe he can get a pylon down back there and start warping units in when he's got his 4 gateways down. Either way, that's going to be pretty good for him. Droof, on the other hand, also doing something sneaky here, which Edward has not spotted. If you check out the site of Edward here, he's putting a gateway and a pylon. There we go. Some nice cheese from Droof here. We thought Edward was the one cheesing, but it was actually Droof. So nicely done. That's what we want to see, guys. If Droof or Edward watch this game afterwards, thank you so much for doing this, spicing up our games a little bit. And we see a 2-gate going down, but I think Edward's going to expect it, because Edward did have a look around Droof's base. Oh, he just had a tiny look around. Sorry, he didn't see it. So he doesn't know that it's coming yet, and that's going to make it even more entertaining for us. So both players, pretty much standard openings, but Droof just adding a bit of spice to his by putting his gateways down right here next to these destructible rocks, just below the ramp of Edward's base. So just out of sight for Edward, but just in range for Droof. So here we go. First Zealots coming out, and we're going to see some action in just a couple of seconds. There goes that cybernetics core for Edward. He's left a little gap on his ramp here. I think if Droof can get 1 or 2 Zealots in there pretty soon, we're going to be able to... a pause there. But if he gets those Zealots in there pretty soon, then we're going to see some action, and we might see Droof taking us into the 3rd game here. We got this units tab open here now. I left it open just so we can keep an eye on what these players are actually doing. And it again seems like Droof again sort of lacking a bit in that department. He's not getting enough probes out. He's probably sort of just slowed down on that so he can get these Zealots and this 2-gate up and running as fast as he can. But let's hope he keeps them coming soon. So we've got 4 Zealots out in just a second, and that may well be pretty devastating for old Edward here. Both players getting their gas down now. Edward getting his 2nd gas down, Droof just on 1. But here come these Zealots. He needs to go for those pylons, and he does. Good stuff. That pylon is going to go down if he focuses it. He must just keep those Zealots on that pylon. Don't worry about that Stalker attacking you, Droof. Don't worry about it at all. Keep them on there, and then move them around to take out those probes. This is some really good damage that Droof is doing right now. He needs to ignore these units, take down those pylons, and just shut down this gateway. He's going to do it. There goes the pylon, the gateway down. Edward needs to think on his feet right now. He needs to get another pylon down, and he does. Throw down another one, Edward. 2 pylons. Be safe. So Droof doing some nice damage here. His Zealots are getting taken out, but he is taking out a couple of probes here, and I must say he's doing enough damage to probably secure this game for him. So Edward, wow, in a spot of trouble here. He's got 2 more gateways going down at the back of his base, but it might be a little bit late. This 2 gate doing some nice damage for Droof here. He shuts down that gateway just before the Stalker came out. Oh my goodness, that is at 42 out of 42 seconds. I didn't even know it was possible for it to stop there. Crazy stuff in this game. So we see another Stalker and Zealot coming down. It's pretty interesting. If your cybernetics core gets shut down, you can still build those stalkers and those sentries, so that's interesting. And Droof, look at this, just taking down another pylon. Nothing at all that Edward can do. These guys, wow, this must be really, really bad for Edward. He can't be happy with this. Edward's sitting at 16 out of 10 supply. He needs a lot more pylons down. And Droof back in his base. We're having a look here. Nothing going on here. His gateway is constantly pumping out those zealots, and he is looking a lot better right now. He's got a good 5 zealots running around here, still pretty much on full HP, and they're just destroying everything. He needs to stop following these units around right now. He needs to stop following them around and maybe just sort of destroy something more concrete. But there are no pylons down, no cash for zdrAg. It is over. Good game, well played by Droof. So that just shows you that even if you're not quite, as good as your opponent, which I'm not going to say Droof isn't as good, but I think he might be slightly lower tier player. But that just shows that with cheese you can win it, guys. I don't want to say that was full out cheese. It was some clever play by Droof, and at the same time he did attack the right stuff. His micro was pretty decent, so well played by Droof, and well played by Edward in the first game. So we're going to see the third game right now. Let's get that map selection done.